Ma'am, I have to frisk you to get in this bar.
Ooh, that's the most action I've had all week.
Welcome to the View!
Welcome to the View!
At Lovegun!
At Lovegun, where we are working the crybaby tears.
Don't eat them unless you want sores in your mouth.
Eat them if you want sores in your mouth.
Which Charlie Sheen already has, and it's not from crybaby tears.
No, but there were some crybaby tears shed. Or crocodile tears, were they?
I don't know. You know, when Charlie
What
Sheen...
do you mean you don't know?
When Charlie Sheen talked about him being extorted for $10 million and that prostitutes went into his bathroom and took pictures of his pills, his HIV pills, I thought, that's why he locked that prostitute up.
Oh, it may be, actually.
Because she took pictures of his HIV pills.
Yeah.
And he
Take
told
pictures of my HIV pills, will ya?
Okay, well, I'm going to lock you in this bathroom until you give me that phone.
Yeah.
So it all makes perfect sense now. But why is he so ashamed of having HIV anyway?
I don't think it's that so much that he's ashamed of having it. It is that now people won't sleep with him condomless. Because he was saying, girls were saying how he would tell them he's clean, and so they would let him fuck them without a condom. Wow. Now he has to wear a condom.
You know,
and he can't spread his HIV to people. That's the Richie Rich pout.
Well, the doctor said that. Well, when one of his doctors said that when you're virtually undetectable, you can have sex without a condom, and there's
virtually undetectable,
and there's virtually no chance of catching.
You will
HIV.
virtually not kill anybody.
Right, virtually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should wear a condom anyway.
Charlie doesn't like that.
Charlie doesn't like that.
You know, with all the coke he did and other drugs, I can't even believe that condom or no condom was a big deal. I mean, it's like...
Well, it is actually a big deal. It is actually, it's a big deal.
Even when you're all coked up, I mean, it's like you can barely...
Especially when you're all coked up. Because you need
just
all the help you can get.
Just put a little coke on your cock, and then you want...
Coke on your cock.
And then it'll be just like wearing a condom. It'll be
coke on your cock is just like a condom. Says Ernie Glam.
Mother approves.
Just like a condom.
Right, that's what I've said to many a boyfriend.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to sprinkle a little cocaine on my dick, and then it'll be just like a condom. It'll protect you.
You never said that to me.
Well, that's because...
You're not my boyfriend. You're my husband.
Yeah, right. Just drop to that. You're not my boyfriend. These crybaby tears are just...
Well, why do you think that Charlie hit 10 million before he finally caved in and admitted
That's
it?
where he draws the line.
Like, I mean, really?
I will pay $8 million, $9 million extortion. But when it gets to 10, I draw the line. I will not be extorted for $10 million.
Must be nice to have that much money.
No.
I call bullshit.
You said bullshit?
Yeah, he probably came down a lot less than, she probably took less than 10.
Jane says that the extorters took way less than $10 million.
Oh, you're saying he's exaggerating how much he's in order to... Only in New York, kids, where do you exaggerate the number of how much you're extorted in order to be more fabulous.
But he doesn't live in New York, darling.
No. Well,
he's Los Angeles.
Only in Los Angeles. Even what I wanted to say was only in Los Angeles because that fit more. But since I thought he lived in New York, I said only in New York, thinking, God, I wish he lived in Los Angeles. It would fit much more in Los... But he actually lives in Los Angeles, so I was right in the first place. Only in Los Angeles.
So he got to
superficial people.
So he got to 9,900,999,000.
One more penny, and I'm going to the papers. And then they went one penny and said, "That's it. I'm going to papers. You're not getting a dime from me."
Well, I'm curious how much.
Not a dime bag. You're not getting a dime bag from me.
And besides the $10 million paid to prostitutes, you actually had to pay them for sex too.
Wait a minute. If you pay a prostitute and then you have to pay them for sex.
He paid them for sex, and then he had to pay them for hush money.
Oh! He paid them for sex, and then he paid them not to talk.
Right.
Oh no, that's the double whammy. You have to get the old.
I mean, lousy prostitutes. What's wrong with our world?
Well, we have lousy prostitutes for one, and I guess there's not a cure for AIDS for two.
All right, we're going to take a deep breath and then switch topics.
And now a word from our sponsor. Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back.
Where are our signs?
I didn't know where signs went. Sign.
That's a good question.
This is a sign of collapsing.
They're in the car.
They're in the car.
Make up a
Well,
sign.
they're doing a lot of good there.
How about some sign language?
I hope people are applauding in the trunk.
There are no people in my trunk.
There are no people in your trunk.
Maybe your trunk, but not mine.
I don't know how to drive. I don't know how to drive, officer.
Sign the sign.
Sign. All right. Well, they're going to be making bread now. Yeah, what's that? Looks like they're kneading dough.
There was no dough kneading at Kayvon Zan's party on Thursday night.
Oh, why is that? Did they have enough?
It was a Middle Eastern restaurant. They weren't
Well,
serving
they eat bread. Oh, they don't eat bread?
Well, I guess they eat pita bread.
Yeah.
There was no pita bread.
Pita, like pita-gation?
There was actually food there.
Oh, look, what kind of... Wait, it was a dinner party, right?
It was
It's a restaurant.
Yes. Middle Eastern. Well, no Middle Eastern restaurants. No thanks.
Have a crybaby here.
No, thank you.
Have a crybaby.
I don't want swords in my mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, Astro Earl's in the house.
Oh boy. The whole place falls apart, man.
Shudders in anticipation.
Shiver. I mean, shiver with anticipation.
Okay.
Patient.
And now he's sexually molesting our cameraman.
Hi, sexually molesting our cameraman. Okay, so we were saying about Kayvon Zan's awful dinner. Well, why was it so terrible?
I did not say it was terrible. You're saying it's terrible.
No. You were saying it was a terrible dinner.
No, it was good.
It was good.
I had food
You
and
changed your
drink.
mind.
It was fun.
So you changed your mind. It's good now. So,
Well, you weren't listening to me.
Yeah, I said it was an awful dinner. And Peter Gation was there. And
What? Stop saying that.
All right, tell us all about Kayvon Zan's. Was there a lot to eat?
Yes, there was. It was Middle Eastern. The plates were overflowing.
Overflowing.
Yep.
Big plate, big portions.
Very big portions. Yes.
Did you eat your whole meal?
Well, I mean, it was big portions served on small plates.
Oh yeah, so it looked a lot bigger.
Well, I mean, I only ate one plate full. I thought that was enough.
How about the other guests? Did they eat a lot?
No, they all ate one plate full too. There was a lot of food left over.
What did they do with that?
What did they do with the leftover food? I don't know. It was taken away to the landfill.
Who took it away?
The wait staff, the little people.
Oh.
But since you brought up Peter Gation, that's
Peter's in Canada.
presumably.
Astro Earl,
Peter
who was just hanging out with Peter, obviously.
Yes,
Canada.
I got all the dirt.
Actually, yeah, I know you've got all the dirt. I see it. All over your face.
Well, since you mentioned Peter Gation, bitches want to know about Peter Gation.
Well, okay, because I heard he's back in New York.
Well, Rob Henry wants to know about the old X-Files episode where there's a scene that looks like it was shot in the H.R. Geiger room at Limelight. Do you remember that?
Well, that was the Geiger thing that happened after I was away in Peru. So I don't know. All I know is that Geiger got sifted to the room.
I kind of vaguely recall that there was a scene in the X-Files that looked like it was filmed at Limelight.
The movie or the TV show?
The TV show.
I mean, it's very possible, but and maybe it was a way of getting Geiger paid because they might have made a deal where Fox came in and shot in the room in order to get some money.
Yeah, we usually weren't there in the daytime.
Oh,
Or you were there in the daytime, but I wasn't.
Yeah, 2 o'clock, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock I would come in, but I wasn't working there at that time. This was like in '99.
All right, William's going to play one song, and then we are going to be right back.